Hi guys, welcome back to the MCM Buzz stage. We've had a fantastic Friday so far, and we have another amazing panel for you. From Lost Girl, please welcome Paul Amos, Zoie Palmer, and Kris Holden-Ried. How are you guys? You're looking pretty cozy.
We're doing good.
In our living room. Would you like to get a little bit more cozy? Paul, we have something for you.
Oh, there it is. Oh, gee whiz.
Because last time you were here, you mentioned you wanted a fireplace.
Yes.
Do we have a fireplace? Okay, we have no fireplace. Sorry about that.
What? You promised. You promised. In Birmingham. You promised.
Oh.
Get that fireplace on now.
Oh, there we are.
Hey.
Oh, I used to love warming my arse by the fire. Didn't you? I think that's all I used to do as a kid. Just stand by the fire.
All you
used to do as a kid?
Literally eat. Just used to warm.
That was it?
Oh,
that was
too
all you
hot
were doing?
Now. Oh, it's too hot.
You guys, yeah. Is that what people do in Wales? Or is it just you?
Is stand in front of the fire and just warm your ass.
Fair enough.
That's all I used to do. Didn't anyone else used to do that? There you
Yeah,
go.
there's
With
definitely a
electric
few
fires,
takers.
though. We weren't posh enough to have that. Or we had coal fires.
But Zoe used to live in the same Welsh village as Paul, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I used to live in Wales, but I was very young. My father was in the Royal Air Force, so we moved every 3 or 4 years, and one of the places we lived in was Pencoed. And so I did, but I never ran into you because you were constantly by your fireplace. How would I have ever met you?
I was just warming my ass the whole time.
So, but yeah, you're
Lesson
right.
in life, don't spend your life warming your ass, and then you might meet wonderful people like Zoie Palmer in your village.
Yeah,
And Kris,
sooner or
where
later.
did you grow up?
Sorry, is that all right, Paul? Sorry, I don't mean to get in the way of you there. I grew up in a small farming town in southern Ontario, so kind of central Canada. And I didn't grow up warming my ass on the fire. I grew up rubbing my ass raw riding horses all day. But it was a great way to live. My ass has since then regained sensitivity, so.
Wow. My God, these are so small. They're mini M&Ms.
They've made the classic error of letting Paul Amos near a bucket of candy. He's just going to get sugar jacked, and by the end of it, he's going to be like jumping all over each of you.
I don't think they'd complain.
It's going to be like molestation. So
I just need a whole food.
he's setting a very bad example for the children here.
A whole food.
Don't eat candy like this because it will cause brain damage.
You'll end up like Paul.
Wish me luck.
Which is... Anyway. All right, so anyway, we digress.
We do digress. No,
we
but
fall
this
into
is fun.
candy.
You have, and you
craziness.
guys jet lagged as well. I
Take
heard you
this away.
just made it in.
Yeah, we flew all night. We started around 9 p.m. Canada time, which is sometime in the very early morning your time here. And then we landed, and then we had a little 2-hour trip to here, and here we are. So we haven't slept.
No.
Which
So you're surviving on candy.
We are.
And beer and other things.
and Harry Potter's butterbeer, which is
And
up
a
here
little
as
bit
well.
of dancing, maybe.
Yeah, or I think he was having a seizure, but similar, yeah.
Oh, God.
So at some point we should probably talk about Lost Girl. So you're here as part of that cast. Rachel's coming as well. How is it, having finished the series now, to come back and see how popular you still are?
Oh, it's great. I mean, it's lovely to. The cons are what kind of connect us to the people who kept us on the air for so long. So it's really great to be able to kind of continue to do that all over the world. It's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's great.
Paul, what is your favorite food? Just seems apt to ask
M&Ms. I don't know. I love food. In
Yeah,
general.
Paul's a big foodie. This is a good question for him.
The irony of this is, I would never do this on a normal day. I actually forbid my child to eat this crap. And I've just done a whole tube in one. Help me.
I think there's no hope now, mate.
Eyes on the prize. Paul, favorite food?
Eyes on the prize. Thai food.
Thai? Okay.
How about you guys?
Yeah, I love Thai food.
I really like pasta. I could, like, if I was, if I was stuck on an island and I had to have it would be probably pasta.
Yeah.
What
Kris?
about you? If you were stuck on a...
I think actually being stuck on an island would be perfect for me because it's like seafood. It's like lobster. Give me a good spearfishing gun, a snorkel. Yeah.
Oh, you catch your own.
I totally would. I'll swim down there, pull out some little crustacean. I don't even have to boil it up. Just, yeah.
That's your crustacean.
He's full of noises today, isn't he?
This is what it sounds like when I get invited over for a lobster dinner at someone's house.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, I know.
That's intense.
But it tastes great.
The only word it is, yes.
Oh, but we missed the butter dip.
That's the only word it is. Terrifying.
Okay, so East Coast, Northeast Coast Canadian lobster. I don't know whether it's because, I mean, technically in North Atlantic it should be similar sort of waters from, Halifax or Nova Scotia over to Ireland. But the lobsters are completely different. The lobsters you guys over here are tough bastards. The ones in Canada, they're fatter, they're lazier, maybe there's less predators, but they just taste so good. They've got that like fatty jelly.
Are you dissing British lobsters?
No, I'm just saying you're kind of like...
Dude, you're dissing British
you're
lobsters.
You're a little more calloused, you're a little more spiky.
You're supposed to say nice things to the British people when you're in Britain.
I love your oysters. You got great oysters. Your lobster tastes great
you
once
go.
you get inside, but it's going to make you bloody getting there.
Oh, there you
So
go.
you're talking about catching your own
You need a
lobsters
hammer.
now. The difference between catching a Canadian lobster and catching a British lobster now.
Yeah. What's the difference?
'Cause it sounds like you're talking about catching your own lobsters.
Yeah, there would be a lot more like shrinkage catching lobster in this
Oh,
part of the
that's
world than catching like Caribbean lobsters, for instance, which don't taste nearly as good because the water's warmer, so the lobster doesn't have to hold as much fat in its like muscles.
Are we literally talking about lobsters?
Yeah.
Hey, you just shoved.
Well, if you
Isn't
can
that what we're
link,
supposed to
can
do?
you link
Would you guys
lobsters
like
back
it-
to Lost Girl? How can you do that?
I'll relate lobster to Lost Girl.
Can you do it?
I know, we should have had a lobster mythological
lobster
creature
creature?
on. The lobster creature.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been fun.
Well, do you have, I mean, you must be asked this a lot, but do you have a favourite fae or lobster or monster?
Oh my God. Did you do a tube of M&Ms
God,
too?
it's gone over to you now. It's totally contagious.
Does anybody else want to try and do a tube of M&Ms?
Oh, you have
Oh,
a taker over here.
come on.
Do you want to come up here?
Let's do it. This is what it's become.
This is exactly what I was talking about, Paul.
Is his guardian of some sort here?
Kind of look a little like a
Okay,
lobster.
very
in
good.
that.
As long as his guardian's on board.
If I can open it. Why'd they make this so difficult?
There you go.
I don't have any germs.
What do we do? Do we chant? Chug, 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 chug.
Down it, down it, down it, down it.
chug. See, it's difficult. It's not as easy as it looks. It's going to ruin your cosplay.
Don't choke.
Don't choke to
It
death
won't
because
choke,
I'm going to
don't
go to
choke.
It
jail.
won't be nearly
And
funny.
I don't
if-
want to go to jail. I got a 5-year-old daughter. She loves me. She wants to see me in 12 days' time. Don't die.
You're doing great.
Don't die. You can do it. It's hard, I know. It gets chocolatey.
How much
And then you get
saliva
a
have you got
rush.
going
You
on
get a
right
rush. Oh, yeah, you're getting it
Oh,
now,
yeah.
aren't you? Yeah.
Chew.
Yeah.
Don't forget
You could
to
do it.
chew.
You might need some water.
It's only been touched by me.
It's okay. Don't die. Don't
Does
die.
anyone have like an insulin
Don't
EpiPen
die.
on them, just in
Don't
case?
die.
You're doing good.
He's almost there. He's almost there.
He's gonna faint.
He's almost there. Oh no.
He's getting teary-eyed.
How did that feel?
How did it
Great.
feel?
Awesome. Brothers in arms,
keep-
fella.
You can keep the M&Ms and
I-
the
I
water.
don't
Give
forget,
us the
keep
whole
that.
bottle. You want it? You alright?
Awesome. Round of applause for Matt. Proper assassin. Doing a tube of M&Ms in one. Quality.
Does anybody have a Lost Girl question
I was
from the
going to
audience?
say, do you want to
Yeah,
stick
but-
your hands up and I will come to you?
Before
Do you have a
Paul
Lost Girl
forces
question?
candy down any other
Wait,
children's
go-
throats.
Hang on.
Would you like to do another series of Lost Girl?
Do another series.
Another season of Lost Girl. If it was like, yeah, I think there's still stories that could be told, and I think we could all have a little bit of fun doing it again.
Yeah.
For once, why not?
Is it time for reboots at the moment?
It's always a tough question because you want to end it when it feels right to end it. You don't want to wait till it just peters out to nothing. But on the other hand, we were still totally having a great time. So yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
How about this then? If we were to reboot Lost Girl, who would you like to play your character?
You mean I can't play it?
No, you're going to get recast.
Oh. I don't know.
Have you ever thought about that?
I have to think about it.
Who do you think they would cast you in a big Hollywood movie if you couldn't be in it?
If it couldn't be me, who would play me? Maybe Meryl Streep, I'm just saying. Just off the top of my head, I don't know. Somebody like that, yeah. You?
Chris Hemsworth, maybe?
Chris Hemsworth, oh God. Yeah, sure, I don't know. Fassbender, he's pretty intense and broody.
Hugh Jackman? Well, he's a wolf, that's
Tom
obvious.
Hardy, yeah, Tom Hardy would be good. He'd make a good werewolf.
Tom Hardy doing Vex, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be interesting.
So, Paul, I've just had word that Marvel's Julian Hakes, shoe designer extraordinaire, has just offered you a pair of his very special shoes. So do you want them as trainers or as high heels?
Well, contrary to popular opinion, I don't wear high heels all the time. I'll take the trainers, please.
You want the trainers? Oh, we want to see you in high heels.
Well, how about both?
Both, maybe.
Yeah, there you go. I could. What? You really want to see me in high heels? Is it? Am I like a performing monkey?
Can we get high heels for Paul?
Dance, monkey, dance. Has anyone else got a question? All right.
What was the best part of being in Lost Girl for each one of you?
Yeah, working with each other. Yeah. Not just exclusively these two other fine people, but I mean, the cast on Lost Girl was such a great group. I mean, Anna led the way. She was a fantastic leading lady. So gracious and humble and just always professional and like just giving her all the time. Ksenia Solo, fantastic little brilliant actress. Zoe Palmer, fantastic, bigger, brilliant actress. Size-wise, yeah, Ksenia's pretty tiny. Like, you gotta admit. I mean, you're a beautifully petite woman.
Stop talking immediately.
Foot
just
in
stop.
mouth.
Just
Can we get a pair of high heels to put in his mouth?
So.
Yeah, definitely the cast. Definitely the cast.
yeah, it was a
So-
good gang. Everybody,
Yeah.
cast, crew, we had an
Great
amazing
gang.
group. Yeah.
And we all had a similar sensibility, and we all got on.
Yeah.
Rarely that happens.
Yeah, that everybody gets on, and we did, all of us.
Yeah.
Ksenia did actually say that, Chris, you're more like her character than Dyson. Yeah?
Yeah, for sure.
Why is that? What character traits do you share?
Well, I'm more, I don't know if I'm like Kenzie supposedly, but I'm more like when Kenzie was in Dyson's body. I'm much goofier and I like to have a lot more fun than Dyson. And it was one of the things that was a bit of a bummer about Dyson. We never really got to explore that side unless we were something really like warped his character or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. Playing Kenzie was a blast because like Ksenia had one of the greatest characters on the show, so it was a fun opportunity.
Well, you all had great characters. What do you like most about them?
I liked. I just loved Vex's kind of anything goes, which is it's nice to play a character that anything goes, and not often you get that as an actor, where you can just go free reign to do whatever. But then it was layered with other pieces underneath that meant it was really complex and fun to do. So you could do whatever, but it was informed by much deeper rooted things. So Yeah, and Joie de Vivre, you know, was awesome as a character. And it's very rare you get to play that. And I kind of like that in life anyway. I kind of wish everything was, you know, just fun and games and not that.
It is for you, isn't it, Paul?
Well, it kind of is. I'm just in my underwear watching Hey Ho Diddly an actor life for me.
I actually really enjoyed Dyson. He was a departure for me as a performance, as a character, to play that really masculine alpha male. I mean, I'd never played one like that before, where I had to, you know, he's an animal, he has superpowers, and it was both a challenge and a good and just a really rewarding character to build and to. And he also had so much integrity, you know, and how he was so just committed to Bo. It was a real joy.
But you have played a werewolf as well in Underworld.
Yes, and there's a funny story behind that, actually.
Oh yeah? Do you want to tell us the funny story?
Well, we had finished shooting. It was in between season 1 and season 2 of Lost Girl, and the audition came up, and I couldn't actually go in for the director, so I was doing a self-tape, which is when you videotape yourself. And so I thought I'd just cut through all the bullshit, and I'd said, "Hi, I'm Kris. Look, I'm going to show you my werewolf. I'm going to show you my wolf out." So I took my shirt off and I wolfed out for them, like what I had done on Lost Girl, you know, and thank God they had never watched Lost Girl. They were two Swedish directors who knew nothing of it, and they were like, "Oh my God, he's really fucking good at this." And they basically, when they cast me, they brought me to set, and they were like, "Dude, you're amazing at, have you ever done this before?" And I actually didn't tell them that I'd been doing it on a series because I didn't want to blow my cover as like a double werewolf. It was like, no, it just comes naturally to me. It's just my inner animal.
Is there something feral about you then?
Is there something what?
Feral about you.
Yes, there is definitely something
so
feral
very quick
about
to say
me.
yes there.
Yes. Thanks, Zoe. And you?
Yeah, I think so.
And so, for you, what was the best part about playing Lauren?
I think what I liked about Lauren was just her mystery. Like I sort of never quite, even 5 years later, really felt like I really fully knew what she would do. You know, just when I kind of had my finger on her, so to speak, they would throw me a bit of a curveball. So I liked the fact that you were never totally sure if she would. Right up until the very last episode, I thought she's the kind of character who might surprise us and end up a bad guy, so to speak. You know what I mean? Like I never quite kind of had her nailed down, and I like that about her. Yeah.
If,
Paul's going to do some therapy now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you gonna get
He's sugar crashing. Watch
I am
out,
actually.
He's going to get really
I'm
depressed
realizing
soon.
I'm having acid reflux, also known as heartburn.
Oh, then you need to sit up, mate.
I'm getting a migraine. All the chemicals are kicking in, and I'm going to feel like shit soon.
Matt, has it hit you yet? Do you need to lay down, Matt?
Matt, do you need a pillow, mate?
Do you need to lay down,
You might just need to lie down and take 5 minutes. It's not going to be pretty, man.
Or are you more
I'm
of a
sorry.
Tough, are you more of a tough guy than this Welshman here? You can handle it, can't you, mate? Yeah.
You're part Welsh. Awesome.
So maybe we need to try and wake you up a little bit. Should we play a game?
There's nothing going to save me. I'm crashing hard.
Let's play a game.
Let's play a game. So we have a
All right, let's
few,
play a game.
Pictures for you to see. We call this game Name That Fate.
Oh.
You're kind of giving it away right now.
Oh, I know. That's Amanda Goldfarb. She's in Assassin's Creed. She plays the woman Elise in Assassin's Creed. I don't know what.
No, that's Amber.
Amber, yeah, Goldfarb. She's in Assassin's Creed. She played the first female playable character.
Huh.
That's just a tad side note for anyone who's related to Assassin's Creed here. I have no idea what the fate was.
Carnage over there. Okay, so if you have the second picture without the clue.
Oh no, you're
This is
proving we didn't
exciting.
really watch the show.
No, we got that. We even knew the name of the
Yeah,
actress.
you
That
gave us
was
a lot
that
of
was good.
impressive. We
background
totally
on
knocked
that.
that one out of the park.
Actually, you guys have both been in Assassin's Creed.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we were both.
Paul killed me.
Yes, I was the villain in Lost Girl, and he was the hero, and then we reversed roles.
Do you
I have
recognize
no.
this
What?
guy?
That's not a. What? That's so random.
What is that? It's a
That's
background performer.
That's a background performer with a V-neck T-shirt on. What are we gonna get from that? Is this a trick one?
That is a total trick question.
That's a trick one. Should we make one up? He's this. He's got a sexual power, that's for sure. He's looking seedily at somebody.
It's in my bag. Yeah.
All right, what's next?
So, have we got the next visual?
Hydra? Really?
A Hydra?
Wow. I didn't. I thought
I know
hydras
that
had
one.
many heads. Many.
All right, what's next?
Next one, guys.
Amos is stealing again.
What? I'm not stealing anything.
Oh,
that's
that's-
Tony fucking. Oh, sorry, I swore.
that's
Sorry,
An-
I'm not supposed to
that's-
swear on this
that's
stage.
Anthony
I apologize
Lemke
to everybody.
Playing Loki.
Tony Stark.
Loki / Tony Stark.
yeah.
Anthony Lemke.
Anthony Lemke was
He's
the actor's
also
name.
with.
That was
Yeah.
Anthony Lemke.
And he's also in
Yeah.
Dark Matter with you, isn't he?
He is.
What's it like playing a robot in Dark Matter? Or Android,
Well,
I
I
should
don't know.
say.
I play an android, but
Android,
yeah,
robot-y.
it's very different. Very, very different. Yeah, you know. I
Is
mean,
it hard to like play that sort of non-expressive kind of person?
yeah, you've got to kind of figure out what you can show in little snippets. You know,
This
but
is really
it's-
bad resolution.
It's tough, for sure.
Okay, next one.
Where are you getting these? This is terrible resolution. How are we supposed to get anything from that? The pixelated look
They're
of
getting
that.
harder, that's why.
That's some octopusy type. What was that? Oh,
Actually,
Not
I
a
can't
clue.
tell that
Not
easily.
an.
I've got a clue.
Not a clue.
I've got a clue. What was it?
Sorry, guys.
Was that what?
How long does it take you to get the answers? Can you just click next?
A manta? I wasn't in that
it was
episode.
Enter. It's not even a full M. Can we? What's going on back there? Somebody needs to get fired.
Listen,
I think we
mantas
should-
don't
you fire
have
somebody
tentacles.
every time you're here, you know
I
that.
just want to fire people all
Get
the
with
time.
your oceanographic biology.
Maybe we should abandon
I
the
have
game.
no idea what
All right, what's
episode that was
next?
from.
What's next?
No,
Oh,
this
you
is
wanna
good.
Come on, we
Next
haven't got
one
all
now.
day. Jeez.
It's gonna get good. It's gonna get good. I feel it.
This better be worth it. Are you taking the piss now? What? Oh, that's thingamajig.
Is that Vanessa?
That's Vanessa.
Oh, she's the Oracle.
She's the Oracle. Thingamajig.
Oracle.
That's Vanessa. She's awesome.
Miatsu.
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 She's great.
Yeah, she's great. I mean,
Good actress.
yeah, good actress.
And a beautiful lady. Married.
So we're gonna wrap it.
Okay, we just like to take a vote. Has this been a good interview or bad? Like, do you want this is the way you like them to be, or should we be much more technical and be like really talk about what it's like to be a lost girl or boy?
Hey, do you want to know about our process?
have
You want the
fun.
show. That's what we thought too. You know,
Yeah.
get jacked on M&Ms and.
So I feel
Run around
like
in
this might be
circles.
a little bit of a prelude to this, or a little insight into how it would be. But if you three had a spin-off show, what would happen and what would it be called?
Oh, it would be amazing. Actually, it would be a great spin-off. Three of us.
It would.
What would it be called? A mesmer, a mutt, and a doctor. The doctor, the mesmer, the mutt.
No,
Nice.
it's not
I'm
working.
just- no, come on.
We'll come back to it.
Mm-hmm.
I at least offered something. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
true. I can't answer that one.
Well, on that note, we are going to have to say goodbye to these three amazing people. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you guys for listening to
If you
us.
want to say something to
babble
Lost
on.
Girl fans out there, now is your chance.
We love you. We appreciate you very much, don't we? The Lost Girl
Awesome.
fans.
Yeah, it's been great.
We love you and appreciate you very much. So much. So much. It's like
Yeah, it's been
awkward and
great.
uncomfortable, and I really can't express it right
Awesome.
now legally.
See you guys
So,
later.
Once again, say thanks to
And-
our panelists.